Hey guys, my name is Michelle and I work for Selz. As we go through this training, have your Selz account open so that you can message our awesome customer success team with any questions that you have using this handy chat feature right here. Today we're going to walk you through how to get started using Selz, and at the end of this training, I'll have a discount code for you to use on one of our paid monthly plans. So let's get started. Here we have your Selz dashboard. You'll go here to customize your store, control your online settings, and manage your orders. When you sign in for the first time, you're going to see a list of activities to complete in the middle of your dashboard right here. You can create a brand new online store with Selz, or you can sell from an existing website like WordPress, and I'll go over the different options later in the training. One of the first steps that you should take as a brand new user is to set up your payment gateways, because it can take a day or so to get approved to sell with Selz Pay. What you can do is click on Settings and Checkout. Customers can pay using any major credit or debit card when you enable Selz Pay. When you come in here for the first time, this is going to say Enable. You're just going to click that button and then fill in the prompts. You can connect your bank account to Selz and we'll deposit payments into your bank account. Just click Connect and follow the steps. You also have the option to connect to PayPal or to checkout based on your location. This will give your customers the ability to choose the preferred method of payment. Now let's talk about adding your products. Click on Items within the left navigation to be directed to the product management page. Choose if you're adding a digital, physical, or service item. Add a title. Add a description. You can add a price here. You can choose if this is an on-sale item by adding the original price. Set the inventory here. Here is where you can add custom units if you're selling something per foot or per pound. You can add the shipping weight here or enable free shipping. Don't forget to add a product image. You can add up to 8 product images and a video or audio preview if you'd like. You can drag the images to reorder. Let's talk about variants. You can enable variants here. And if you have different options for your products, you can add those here as well, like different sizes. Create variants. Now you can adjust the price or quantity based on the variants that you've added. We also have a handy SEO tool here. You can always change the page title and description to make it appear differently on Google if you want to. Hit save when you're done. You can click Options. You can grab the product URL here, or you could view your item. If you've connected Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest, you could enter a message here and then share to your different social networks. Now we have a handy way of sorting your products with categories and subcategories that will make it easier for users to navigate your site. Just click on Categories to get started. From the Product Categories page, click New Category and give it a name to describe the contents, like apparel, coffee, or makeup, depending on your needs. Then select which products to add for each category by ticking the box next to the selection. Click Add when you're done. You can also upload a cover image for categories. This will be helpful when you're designing your store later. You can choose how you'd like your items sorted within the category. You can also make this category a parent category. So if apparel is the parent category, you can make the child or subcategories children's, men's, women's. You get the idea. Now, depending on how you plan to sell, you can head on over to the store builder to create your store with already made themes, or you could head on over to the embed editor to create product buttons or widgets to add to an existing website like WordPress. I'm going to start in the store builder. So to get there, click Store and Customize. The first time you come in here, you're going to be directed to the theme store. So I'm just going to go over to the theme store quickly to show you that. It's important to note that the theme is not only the visual design, but also the information setup of the page, and each theme caters to different sellers. We have quite a few different themes to choose from, so if you decide on a different theme, you can always come back here and switch to the theme of your choice. Remember that all of these are completely customizable to your own brand. The process is easy. You can preview the theme first in our demo store and click Install when you make a decision. Now we will be taken to the store builder, just as soon as the theme is installed and published. You'll see a little video pop up and you can stop to watch that if you'd like. You can come back to this design area by going to your online store and then clicking on Customize. This is the design area where you can configure your store to look exactly how you want it. You can see that I've made a few changes already in my store. When you first install your theme, this might look a little bit different, and you might have some different filler images to replace with your own content. I recommend setting up the design of the page under the Design tab first. Here you can add up to 3 different fonts to your store: body, headings, and an accent font. Just click on the font and scroll through until you find one that you like. You can also choose the colors for your store here. Just click on the color. You can drag around this little circle, or you can paste in a hex code here. If you find a color that you like, you can add it to your color palette at the bottom to use throughout your site. Be sure to hit save when you're done. Next, click on branding. You can upload your logo here, your store icon, and adjust your store name, and you can also choose where they show. You can adjust the logo size here. Hit save when you're done. Once your logo has been updated, you can click on header, adjust the logo position. Maybe you want it in the center of your page. You can enable an announcement bar. Which will look like this to advertise promotion or a discount code. Or you can enable a cookie banner. Just like that. Remember to hit save. Now let's take a look at your store format by heading on over to blocks. Each of the areas on the page of your website is called a block. For instance, the image at the top is one block. You can add a block over here. Just drag and drop it wherever you like. You can click to edit the text in a text block. You can choose a different font here. If this is a heading, if you want it to be bold or underlined. Hit save when you're done. You can remove a block by clicking delete. Check out all the available blocks to choose from. Sometimes I recommend having a site that you really enjoy the look of up as inspiration while you're going through the making of your website. This can be helpful to remind you of things that you need to add, like content or images or a map or a footer. You can see I've added a featured category list here. Let's add a featured product. Choose the product you want to feature. Adjust the settings. Hit save. Let's add another block. Here you can see the item that we added earlier. You can enable header text if you like. You can add an image like this. You can choose from our available stock images, or you could upload your own. If you want to move the image, simply click on the side, drag it down. Let's add another block. You can add an image with text here. This gives you an image block and a text block. You can adjust the background colors. You can delete that if you'd like. You can add a map, divider, buttons, blog, social links, Instagram, a grid. There are so many different options. You can come over here to the Pages tab to adjust the menus, add your categories to the top navigation, and adjust the footer menu. Just enable the page or disable it if you don't want it to be visible. You can create a new page here. There's also the option for the contact page where you can add images. Something like that. I also wanted to tell you about your other options for selling your products online. If you already have an existing website, whether it be on WordPress, Wix, or Squarespace, or on another site, it's super easy to embed your products on your entire store into your existing website. You can go over here to the Buttons and Widgets tab. As long as your site or blog contains a text, HTML, or a code block, you will be able to add one of our buttons or widgets or an entire store directly to your site by copying a bit of code here on the right-hand side. So this is the embed editor. And you can go through and customize the look of your buttons, widgets. You can make adjustments to the colors, behavior, size, and more with this editor. You can choose different styles of buttons here. You can choose to make it a little bit bigger, smaller, or automatic. When you're happy with your button or widget, you just copy the code over here. And then you embed it on your site. We have handy little how-to guides over here if you need additional help with that. Let's go ahead and configure shipping. Selz offers real-time shipping rates, which allow your customers to get exact shipping rates added to their product fee at checkout. To configure this, go to Settings and Shipping. You can set your shipping rates within the Shipping tab. Real-time shipping rates even lets you connect to your carrier account if you have one. During the checkout process, we'll contact your connected shipping carriers to obtain the real-time cost of shipping the order. Your connected carriers will then quote the cost to ship these items as well as available services like 2-day or overnight delivery based on the customer's address. During checkout, your customer will simply select the service that they would like and the selected shipping rate will be added to their total. Let's talk about what you can do with the store settings. Go to Store, Settings. You can change your domain if you'd like to. You can use a custom domain, or you can adjust your free subdomain in the form of mystore.selz.com. Simply hit Manage. Choose if you want to connect an existing or purchase a brand new domain. Hit Next. Follow the steps on your screen. Request an SSL certificate if you'd like, and then give us about 24 to 48 hours before you reach out if there's an issue. Don't forget to hit Save when you're done. Your social links can be added here, like Facebook, Twitter, Google, Pinterest, all that good stuff. Here's the Advanced section. If you want to use custom JavaScript or CSS on your store. This is mostly for developers. Let's go through a few of the other tabs on your control panel. Let's take a look at the Discounts tab. Here, you can create discounts for your products. You can customize them however you want. It could be a percentage off, a dollar amount, completely free, or free shipping. You can let us generate a discount code for you, or you can come up with your own name. A very important tab is the Settings tab. Here, you can update email templates, receipts, and connect to Selz Pay, enable PayPal, customize the checkout process, and connect your analytics. Click on Settings to customize the checkout process for your customers. You can keep the shopping cart option and add the discount field. Sellers can also add terms and conditions to their site. The statement can be customized as required, with the default being, I agree to your store's terms and conditions. One of our incredible online selling features is the abandoned cart emails. Click on Emails and select Abandoned Cart Initial. This is an automated email that is sent out if a customer adds something to their cart and doesn't purchase. You can customize the message or even add a discount code. These emails are well known to increase sales dramatically. Finally, let's talk about how this all comes together. Once you've made a few sales online, you'll be able to see your online sales by clicking on the Analytics tab. Now you're well on your way to creating a successful online business. As promised, here's the coupon code for you. If you need any further help, please check out our support center. Happy selling!